G'day guys, what I'm looking at today is some Walrus cutting board oil and its accompanying wood wax. So what I have here is a serving board that I've pre-prepared, and I'm going to give you a quick demonstration on how this oil is applied, and then we'll leave it and come back and apply some wax afterwards. Alright, so the ingredients in here. We have got made with coconut oil, beeswax, pure mineral oil and vitamin E. Apply oil and dry for 12 to 24 hours. Wipe away excess, not for consumption for the skin. Makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to go get some gloves. We're going to give this a good douse of oil. I'm going to leave it for 24 hours. Wipe away the excess oil with the rag that is given with the kit. And then after 24 hours, we will come back and apply some wood wax to it and see how it turns out. Alright. I'd say straight up that comes up pretty nice. And we're back. 24 hours has passed and the oil has mostly dried and absorbed into the timber. Now I had this hanging up overnight. I didn't have it lying on the towel because I didn't want any of the oil to be absorbed by the towel. I wanted it to soak into the board. So that's been hanging up by the handle and it's come up very nice so far. So what I'm going to do now is I've divvied up this rag into two halves. I'm going to use one half to wipe off the excess oil here, and then I'm going to apply a very thin layer of the cutting board wax and let it sit for 15 minutes before I buff that off. Alright, so looking at the ingredients on the wax, we're in the same area as before with the natural ingredients. We've got coconut oil, mineral oil, vitamin E, all natural ingredients that we're going to see how it goes when we apply it and then buff it off of this board. Right, so first things first, I'm just going to buff off any of this excess oil so we've got a nice clean surface to apply the wax. Okay, so even just with the oil alone, that board's come up pretty spectacular. This is very old recycled timber and repurposed timber, and it's made that look pretty immaculate. So what I'm going to do now is apply this wood wax, and I'm just going to do so with a very thin layer with my finger and then let it sit for 15 minutes before I come and buff that back off. Right, now that's got a nice coat of wax on it. I'm going to let that hang for the 15 minutes as advised. We'll come back and buff it off, see how it goes. Alright, our 15 minutes has passed. Now we're going to just get the other side of that rag that's still nice and clean, buff all this wax off and have a proper look at it, the finished result, and see how it came up. And there we have it guys, there is the finished product. I think that looks pretty spectacular. I'm really a massive fan of the natural ingredients that are in this, the food safe ingredients obviously if they're going to be making chopping boards or serving trays like this one. So again, that's the cutting board oil accompanied by the wood wax. Comes with this little application rag. I'd have to say that this oil is just as good, if not better, than any other product that I've used. I'm really happy with the outcome, and I'm looking forward to using this oil in any of my future projects that require food safe products and food safe finishes. So that's it from me, Brendan McDonough here from McDonough Design, and this Walrus Oil kit is available for you to purchase from TimberCon Australia. Check out the website, see this finish along with a heap of other awesome products, tools and accessories available on their site, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.